The other thing about it too is not only the TPUSA guys who don't like the fact that a black woman over here is asking some very valid questions and they have no answers, and they're squishing and squirmishing and trying to find a solution. And what they came up with was to try to create a talking point, which is, well, we tried to answer her and she didn't show up, knowing that they did some really, really underhanded stuff. And then they have Tim Pool thrown in the mix with all kinds of attacks on her and all kinds of stuff just because she's the number one podcast and not him. Jealous. These white men are jealous. Then you throw in Nick Fuentes in the mix. Nick Fuentes thought that he was going to be the only person to be spearheading America first. He was going to be the only person who was saying no to Israel. And here comes Candace, and she has much more popularity than him right now. She has the number one podcast right now, and she's kind of saying some of the same things. But he thought that he was going to be, I don't know, the patent holder on all of these things. So now he's thinking about it and saying, well, if I support Candace, then she's going to run with this thing that I've been drumming up for the last 10 years, and now she gets all the credit. So he would rather tell us to eat the Fed slop than have a woman, and a black woman at that, be right. And we don't know if she's right. We don't know if she's going to solve this, but she's heading down a very good path. And Nick Fuentes doesn't like that. He don't like black people. He don't like black women. He don't like women. Women shouldn't be in leadership. So he'd rather divert you to the wrong. He'd rather see injustice happen than to support Candace. That is what we're dealing with when I'm telling you that black women have a lot of things to overcome. Black women have a lot of fight to fight. The black men are not on our side, and the white men are definitely not on our side. So we have it rough. But I want to tell you that I'm on Candace's side. I'm supporting my girl Candace. I don't agree with everything she says. She says some things I'm like, what, girl? But on this thing, she's going down the right path. And truth is going to reign supreme, and they're not going to be able to wiggle out of this one. For the first time, we are going to solve something more than we ever had in the past. We didn't solve MLK, we didn't solve JFK, but we're going to solve CK. Okay, it's going to happen.